The temperature around Villa Park confirms the change of autumn into winter, and a glance at the home team sheet suggests a change in the face of Aston Villa. 2 changes in the side for this afternoon, the returning goal of Nigel Spink, and back comes Mark Walters. Colin Gibson is added to the injury list. Leicester City have been going rather better of late, but curiously while they've been without Gary Lineker. He's back in the side today as they try to extend a run which currently stands as 4 games unbeaten. Ffrangcon Roberts from Prestatyn gets the game underway with Aston Villa attacking the goal to our right. Leicester City in the white shorts. And the goalkeeper back in favour, having signed a new contract last month, Mark Wallington. Won by Ramsey initially, but not for long. It's a good determined battle without too much pattern with his Rideout. Withe in the middle, bumping and boring. McMahon. Chance for Mortimer, it ran away. Birch. Afraid that was a spoon for a baby and no more. Linux. Ramsey just to his left, slightly behind. 2 waiting in the middle, marked by 3. Corner. McDonald's header. O'Neill, and it's wide of the far post. Well, there was the chance after the battling, fell to O'Neill. Curled away from the far posts with Villa boots waving at it with certain despair. Here's Birch. Keep going, says Peter Withe. But he's indecisive at the end, and that's allowed the cover. And here's Walters. That's useful. Here's Withe. Yes! Beautifully directed. And Peter Withe, who I must say was orchestrating that right from the start of the move, telling Birch what to do. Birch in the end was indecisive and the ball came over to the left to Walters. But when the cross came in, what a fine header that gave the goalkeeper no chance. Nicely done by Walters, and even more so by Withe. So Peter Withe with his 14th goal of the season and maintaining a really good spell. Smith. And Evans played the ball that Smith was looking for, except that Evans played it hard enough to reach the goalkeeper. Spink really hasn't had a save to make yet. Brave header by Mortimer. And he's chasing still. And he might get, he does, at least from the throw. Oh, that's bad marking. Walters. Rideout must be! And that's a special celebration for him, because that's his first for Aston Villa. He's at last got his name on the sheet for his new club, and gets tremendous applause all the way around Villa Park. Well, that'll be sweet music indeed for the youngster. He cost a bit of money to bring here, and has finally got what he said he came for, and that was to score goals for the club. 2-0 to Aston Villa, but Leicester will be kicking themselves for the very, very bad marking from the original throw taken by Mortimer. Bit wild by Birch. Wilson, there's a chance here for him. Came off McMahon, Withe in the thick of it. Wilson, really rather too strong to Lynex. Withe chasing everything. Lineker. Taken by Jones. Looked like a handball by Wilson. If there was, he escaped with it. Now Banks, now Lineker. Still the chance, Smith. Oh, some amazing stuff from Nigel Spink. Did well to get out in the first place. Got his body in the way as Smith tried to follow up. Lineker denied initially. Free kick against Ormsby. Withe who came back. Williams. Foul by Ormsby. Five Leicester players in the area. Oh, and somehow he kept that out. Now, how did he do that? Spink doesn't take any notice of the expression of Smith. The crowd applauds Spink. Smith just doesn't understand it. And the cry from the crowd about Spink is England's #1. Well, I have a feeling he could well be one day. Certainly there's a lot of competition. Gary Bailey and Woods of Norwich City. But Spink just looks a big man in the goal, and that's a very useful attribute. McDonald's looked for the pullback from Lynex, which didn't come. Mortimer. Wilson. Smith, for a second, getting the wrong side of Ormsby from Ormsby's viewpoint. Oh, that's a penalty. Yes, no doubt about that. Spink lost the ball and certainly tripped Smith. Never mind the fact that the ball was going away from the area. A foul in the area is a penalty. So can Spink atone for his error? Or will Lynex give Leicester some heart? Well, it's gone Leicester's way, and one has to say that on the balance of play during this first half, they've deserved a break. So, after saving a couple of things which looked impossible, Spink in the end produces his own downfall. (2-1) to Aston Villa, and we're just moving into injury time in the first half. That's a foul by Ramsey, but there will be no time for the free kick, because there is the half-time whistle with Steve Lynex putting Leicester back into the game after the front two of Aston Villa had scored their goals. Peter Withe getting the first, his 14th of the season, and Paul Rideout the second, his first of the season. Half-time, 2-1 to Villa. So will the penalty change things or not? Free kick against Banks. Withe. Rideout. Stumped away by O'Neill. Good dummy by Rideout. Certainly caught Wilson. McMahon with Lynex. Good initial pace, which he maintained. McDonald's, nobody there. That's nice from Tommy Williams. Lynex, a lot of support just to the right of Lynex, some supporters. Rennie, had his dream then, all right. Oh, that's a good ball. Has he got it in? Blocked on the line. Oh, amazing. Amazing stuff on the line by Evans. It's enabled Spink to get back and grab it before Lineker could get there again. Walters. Williams wants somebody coming to him. Now you see it, now you don't, from Walters, and again. Oh, what happens at one end happens at the other. Not from so close to the line, but Rennie stretched for it as the ball had gone past Wallington, and it came back to Wallington after some lovely play by Mark Walters. Smith and Ormsby. Ormsby the victor. But being made to work all the way. Mistake by Rennie. And here's Rideout, setting himself. Still. But the ball was not quite where he wanted it when he struck it. Came onto his right foot, but when he struck the ball it wasn't the sort of distance ahead that a player would like in that position. Birch. Rideout, he's got Withe with him. McMahon coming from behind. Withe making the run on the near post, trying to set up. McMahon. Yes! No! Good heavens, it looked as though it was there. McMahon thought it was there, and I must say so did I. But it was just the wrong side of the post. Could have been no more than a whisker. Lynex to the right, it's a question of the timing of the ball. Lineker far post. And Lynex has done his man again. Must be shown! No! Oh dear, oh dear. Aston Villa all over the place, but sadly for Leicester, all over the top came the shot from Lineker. And Aston Villa forced to bring on Alan Kerbishley because of the injury to Gary Williams, who's already making his way to the tunnel. There he goes. Right out. What a play after Birch. Good challenge by Wilson. But here's McMahon. They're closing in on him, but he buries it. And the scorer applauds himself. The crowd applaud him, as much in relief as anything else. And Leicester City surely are done for. And they must wonder how. Suddenly the ball coming clear to McMahon, and as they converged on him in Leicester shirts, he thumped the ball into the corner. No chance for Wallington. 3-1 to Aston Villa, which is a cruel line for Leicester City. Have they still more to say? Mortimer. (3-1) to Aston Villa it is. The killer goal coming 20 minutes from the end from Steve McMahon, his first for the club. It's a score which is very hard on Leicester City. Rideout and Withe getting the other goals for Villa. Lynex scoring for Leicester, but really